What's that? I want to know too if I can hear myself.
Last weekend and do his favorite thing again, which is to berate and attack black people and call them the N-word when they did absolutely nothing to him.
Individual, it's America. I can say what I want. You heard me. You're gonna make me millions of dollars.
Most people don't decide to use their newfound confidence after losing 150 pounds to go outside and start attacking people for no good reason. But Chud isn't most people.
Man who's probably gay and needs to get some help.
What's that?
Gay low-key.
Can be a nice one now. That's right there across that street.
You're trying to tell me this isn't a public easement?
I stay right here.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, move it.
Keep yourself, don't chimp out.
All right.
Look at him chimping out. Be a good boy. You heard me. Dumbass.
So when you put Chud the Builder, none of his videos come out.
You see how he said that as he was walking away with his back turned to him and his face to the camera?
Heard me.
Not on YouTube. Just showing like other people's stuff. That's because it's controversial. You probably get
No, I'm
banned.
good.
If I X, I don't know if you
It's
can pull up
alive.
X.
Don't touch me, lady.
Pull up X and shit.
I already said it to his face. Dumbass.
Because it's obvious, you know, it's definitely on X, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think
You might have to, because a lot of shit is on X, and X is like raw, you know what I mean? So,
because if it was like on the computer.
oh yeah, but to download X on here?
I said not on PlayStation. I don't have to do it on that.
Okay. Well, never mind. Let's do it out. Okay, we gotta do it. We gotta figure out a way to get
just
X
called
into
him
stream.
out. Yo, she
Can
said,
we find the one
where
with
she
the one
come
with the
from?
Brooklyn though? At least react to the one with the guys. Cause that's really because you know this ain't really what I care about. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole point is about a bunch of YNs. Because that shit was different. You know what I'm trying to say? You by yourself in a parking lot. You with your girl. I can understand you not want to get involved, but I'm like, no, a bunch of your YNs. You know, you hanging out. All of y'all right there. You feel me? Like I said, anybody else, y'all would have jumped the man. You know, but y'all let him get away with that. Yeah, you see, everybody else is just a single person. I can't blame them for not wanting to get involved and just ignoring that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have done that. I would have been like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Walked away. And after he figured out that too, like, it didn't work on me, he would have been like, all right, bro, you cool. And walked away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but them other dudes letting him slide the way he slid, bro. And I was like, that's a little funny.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, I think they're pretty much all gonna do that. All right, never mind. So like I said, if we can't look at it on X, it looks like this is what it's gonna be. Cause that one that I showed you on X was new. You feel me? So that's why they didn't gonna have much reaction because they literally, you know what I'm saying, that was a new clip. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we ain't gonna find it. And again, it was like he's so controversial for YouTube, they ain't gonna have him on here.
No, I already know that.
Look at these niggas. Look at these niggas chimping out.
Does your phone still have like screen record?
I have screen record. Yeah.
Your phone still have it?
I believe I do. Yeah.
I don't think I have mine. When I slide my shit, I don't see it. Yeah, you see, it used to be like up here somewhere, but I'm like, I don't see it.
Maybe like screen mirror.
Screen mirroring is it.
First, you go to like your settings and like what your app
Yeah,
shows.
screen record. Yeah, I'm about to put it on here. Yeah, I just put it up. Yeah. There it is.
I don't have a device to connect it to.
Y'all chipping out. How y'all doing? Yeah. Y'all chipping out.
Because if it's like.
Y'all believe in freedom of speech?
So if I record a video and I edit it and I send you the video, would you be able to open it and see it in here? That would still have to be on your computer, right? Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
I'm really streaming more from my PlayStation. Like,
Yeah.
like what's showing on here is from my PlayStation.
All right.
It's not from here.
We'll figure out another way. We'll figure out another way. All right, stop recording. Okay, sounds good. We'll figure it out. But again,
There is a way. I just have to like really go deep into it.
yeah, we can get the point across, I guess. I guess that type of way.
I need a second.
I can still get the point across. You can put the black dude. I'd rather, react to the black dude.
Probably one of the most
If we're gonna use
controversial
a-
content
if we're gonna
creators.
use a-
Chud the Builder decided to go out last weekend and do.
Yeah, after 1 second. It's 17 minutes, so it's not that long. And it's 2 days ago. Okay. So you gotta smoke some weed, man.
Do his favorite thing again, which is to berate and attack black people and call them the N-word when they did absolutely nothing to him.
Individual. It's America. I can say what I want.
Done something first
You
before
heard
you said
me.
nigga. You know what I'm trying to say?
You're gonna make me
again.
millions of dollars.
Most people don't decide to use their newfound confidence after losing 150 pounds to go outside
But let's
and
watch the
start
first video
attacking people
first.
for no good reason. But Chud isn't most people.
Man who's probably gay and needs to get some help.
What's that?
Gay low-key.
They're being nice right now. That's right there across that street.
You trying to tell me this isn't a public easement?
I see right here.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, move it.
Keep yourself, don't chimp out.
All right.
Look at him chimping out. Be a good boy. You heard me. Dumbass. You heard
Alright, you see how he said that as he was walking away with his back turned to him and his face to the camera?
me. No, I'm good. We're live. Don't touch me, lady. I already said it to his face. Dumbass.
Nah, you didn't say this. So you lied.
Yo, this girl just
lying.
calling
He
him
didn't say-
out. Yo.
She saw it
She
from back
said,
there.
where'd she come from? Okay, this supposed to be her right here. She was sitting right here. Look, watch this, y'all. Watch this.
Boy. You heard me. Dumbass. You
You see the
heard me.
girl,
That's what
she
she
jumped
got
up,
up,
turned
yup.
around quick.
Yup.
Watch her. She follows him.
That's what she got.
Oh, she
up.
don't play
It's
that.
crazy.
No, I'm good.
I walk you over there. Don't say it in his
She
face.
said, you want to say that again,
Oh,
I'll
shit, you wanna
walk you
go?
over
Let's
there
do
so
it.
you
Let's
can
not
say
waste
it to
no
his
some good
face.
juice.
She
Let's go
clocked
and
the
get
same
to it.
thing that I did, that he didn't say it to
go,
his
go.
face.
We're live. Don't touch me, lady. I already said it to his face. Dumbass.
Hey, and then she called him a scary ass, bro, because that's what Chud is, man. He was over there in front of those big bouncers, those big bodyguards. He might have lost 150 pounds and gained some muscle, but not enough to take on certain black dudes. Come on. Hell, Kick has been known to be the platform that is super lenient, that will let people get away with damn near anything. And to everybody's surprise, Kick issued Chud a ban, a 3-day ban. Or I guess you could say a 3-day suspension, because He's going to be able to come back after 3 days.
It's just gonna
with
make him
no
more
pay
popular.
for the entirety of those 3 days. As
That's
if
why he
that's a
don't care.
severe
Right
enough
now, that makes
punishment.
him more popular.
Yeah.
That shit was not funny, gang, says the
Because if
estrogen.
you look at it, for example, look, his sub goal right now is 178. He has 7. You see what I'm trying to say?
Come
When
on
his
over
new
here.
videos come out, watch how
You
big
heard me?
his sub is
Or
gonna
what?
be. You feel me?
I'm fucking saying, nigga.
Come on, he's
Back
just trying
up.
to get famous, man. And that's my point. Y'all
Back up.
giving him exactly what he's
Or
gutting
what? Why you
for.
saying nigga? You might want to back up. You're going to get sprayed.
Why the fuck you saying nigga?
Because I can say it's America.
Why?
Because it's America.
But why?
Because I can say what I want. Or what? Back up.
Why?
Back up.
Nobody's doing shit.
But
Yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't
back
matter if you was doing or not doing
You're just being
something.
an
You
asshole.
shouldn't let a word have any control over you.
He heard the word. He's like a Manchurian candidate.
See?
He's
That
a
means you're
Manchurian
trying to- they should
candidate.
let
Judge acts so
his
tough, but
channel
when a
should have
black
just
person
died
actually
in the
steps up to him,
abyss.
he
Instead
got
of
something
letting
in
that
his hand
happen,
ready
you
to
got to
defend
give him that
himself
fame.
instead of using his bare hands. This man is holding the whole can of bear spray. You went to the gym, got the muscles, and now you scared to use them? And I bet you $5 he about to do the same thing he did before when it came to the bouncers. Do his biggest talking, his biggest yapping, now that the dude done walked off and he's being pushed back by his friends.
Target word. Bro didn't want to get sprayed.
That's why you carry a fucking mace.
I got something else for you too if you want it. I'm trying to spare your life. Get the out of here. You want to go viral? You're going to be millions of views tomorrow morning. You're going to be millions of views tomorrow morning. Just wait for that.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck because you don't look like you care about much. You shouldn't be driving. You look a little drunk. You look drunk.
Yeah.
Do I need to get somebody over here?
Put the mace down, see what happens.
Or what?
Put the mace down, see what happens.
Gonna get blown apart?
Put the mace down.
Come on over here.
Y'all saw that? As soon as that boy made a
Got
move like he was
closer.
coming at the Chud, what
Yeah,
Chud did,
he went
they
straight
gonna
for that
make
mace
something
again, though.
When
He
the boy
went-
said, put the
he went straight.
daggone
But
mace
again, y'all
down,
making him just all
Chud
that is
put the mace
content,
down, but
bro.
what did he
Y'all
say?
making him famous.
want to get
bro.
blown apart? Like, I bet you he can't fight. I bet you he can't fight to save his life. That's why he be out there like that. It's always
But
the
he's
ones
not
that do
trying
the most
to
of this.
actually fight. He's
They
just
can't
trying
do
to go
nothing with
viral.
this.
So again, right. If I'm trying to go viral, I'm not trying to
Come
actually
on.
put my life at risk. Which
Look
is
at
what
him,
he's
he's
showing
shipping
you.
out.
Right.
Everything
wanna-
he's showing
you
you
wanna
is the
get your
proof that
boy.
he's not really about that shit. Because a real racist
He's
don't care about
dumbass.
none of that shit. A
Right.
real racist ain't gonna have no
Dumbass.
camera. That's my point. He's not. You feel me? He's just trying to get famous.
Yeah, you might want to get your boy. I'm like really like about to lose my shit. Fragile like women. Fragile like little women. Where's your daddy at? Did he teach you how to behave? Surely he did. He's going to get milk still. He's still going to get milk.
You want to say a certain behavior is fragile like women. If anything, it would be what Chud is doing. One thing Chud and women have in common is their mouths. Women will say things that will cut deep to make somebody's feelings hurt instead of getting in actual physical altercations with people.
Mhm.
How is Chud any different? I don't know a lot of men that walk around with mace. That's typically a woman thing to do, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There
Right.
might be some merit in that.
He didn't know who he parked next to. Holy shit. Yeah, get in the car, boy. That's what I thought. Act like a civil individual. It's America. I can say what I want. You heard me. You're gonna make me millions of dollars. People like
He said, "You're gonna make me millions of dollars,"
See,
and that's why he does it.
that should let y'all
Chud
know.
is essentially
not
just
to
a
give it
clout
to him.
chaser. He really loves black people. He's clout chasing off
Right.
them because
He
think about it.
love
If he
you
were to
because he
go
like to
out
get
here
all that money
and do
from
the
you.
same thing to
Exactly.
his fellow white people, he wouldn't get any views.
Exactly.
Nobody be caring to
Right.
watch.
None of his
Whoever
own
his
would even
followers
watch
are,
it.
I'm more than sure is another group of
It
racist
wasn't for
people
you.
that like what he's doing, that are afraid to do what he's doing, so they're living through him. He knows that by using that N-word and throwing the hard ER at the end of it, that he can stir up some people. He can rile up some people. It's only a few of us, including myself, that are not offended by that word and could care less if you try
That's
to use
true.
it against
and
us.
that's exactly
But I
right.
don't speak
so we
for
need
all
to
black people.
tell
There are
more
some
men that you
people
need
that
to
might
stop.
do something to
We
you,
know that.
but they see that you're recording live, and that's one of the other things that you use, Chud, to protect yourself.
Yeah,
Is the fact that you're recording and you're live streaming to who knows how many people, because these black folks don't know. And you know they're not going to put hands on you because you give them more credit than you make it seem like. You know good and well that they're not going to do nothing because they are afraid of getting in trouble.
That's
Hell,
also
you
true.
are recording and it's live.
you.
Probably some cops watching.
America. America, buddy. The white man's back. She's recording like I'm not live. Like I don't have 170,000 followers. You don't like that, do you?
See?
That's what I thought.
See what I mean?
Buddy, you walk up over here with a pistol, I'll blow your shit apart. I would suggest you get the f away from me. That's what I thought. Get your mud shark. You walk over here with a pistol, I'll fuck all your brains out.
Get your mud
All right, so it looked like this black man here, the group of boys look like they didn't got back in the car. You got an older gentleman here over here with his white woman, mind you, because she said sweetheart. She's trying to stop him from doing anything. Chud's scared right now. Chud got closer to his vehicle when he saw that this black man was coming over here with a gun, drawn, ready to point it at him to scare him off. And his woman is trying to calm him down. He's trying to defend his people. And that's what all these people are doing when they're coming at Chud for using the language that he's using. They're trying to defend themselves. There's no word that the white community has that is as offensive as the N-word, where they feel like they have to defend themselves over. There's no word that was labeled against them as slaves. There's a reason why that word is offensive. Chud knows that reason, and he's using it to his own advantage. This is some trash-ass content, and that's why he got mad. Chud isn't funny. Ain't nothing humorous about this. It's not that kind of entertainment. It just makes him look like the lame that he is.
Yeah, it's just
because at the end of the day, there's only one race on this planet, and that's the human race.
Just crude. You know what I mean?
That's what I thought. You think somebody's scared of you? That dumb ass nigga tried to walk up with a gun. Come over here with that pistol drawn again. Come over here with that pistol drawn. Oh man, we're gonna see who's got a better draw. Cowboy.
Hey Chud, that white woman go home and take care of her black man to make him feel real good tonight. I hope you like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
God,
I'm not
this
gonna lie.
shit's so whack.
If there's one good thing that's gonna come out of this, is boy, he's about to get that thing laid.
Y'all hear the ain't that white blue we be seeing on Facebook? Look, they're all chasing. Look, they're running. Y'all be safe. God bless you. I'll fire this shit up, nigga.
He driving through a neighborhood full of black folks. They saying they gonna fire his shit up. See, he didn't pull over. He didn't get out. He didn't check nobody's temperature.
Right.
He gonna keep driving. You know he's scared. You know he's.
Y'all hear him chip it out?
But like you said,
God bless y'all. God bless y'all.
The same with every war,
we're gonna be the mayor one day.
They're free of the consequences,
so
like they like to say.
We're gonna be the sheriff. How y'all doing? God
like
bless
you said,
y'all.
we can talk about how you can ignore that word all day, but I can't control the action. We ignore it all day. All advice. And that's the point. Just why he does it when he does it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he knows he's safe.
He's not as big and tough as he claimed to be on the internet.
Hell,
I wouldn't be surprised if this man didn't actually have a racist bone in his body.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
I
don't even think he's racist at all. Because real racists don't do this.
Ran through the hood to come to the front porch and say, yo, that's that dude. And then he told the kids, no, don't do that. And I say, God bless y'all. You started shipping out anyways, bro. Racist white motherfucker. What did I do to you, sweetheart? All I said is, God bless y'all. I'm trying to tell you guys, that's how all these videos start. Almost every time, bro. It's like, oh, they recognize me. Then they chimp out. Then I stand up and say, hi, how are you? In fact, sometimes I'll go out of my way to say, hey, I noticed you're pointing and laughing. I'm actually not a fan of that. How are you? I'm not a fan of you talking behind my back. Be a real say hi. Hey, that's not nice. Hey, I'm insecure, guys. Shit. Didn't you know I grew up like a fat ass? I wasn't always mogging, all right? When you're laughing behind my back, it makes me think of the days when, I was a big fatty.
Sounds to me that he still has some self-esteem issues that he needs to
saying.
work through. When Chud gets around a black person where he throws out the N-word and it doesn't offend them, then that's when he tries to play the good guy card. Where it's like, oh, you know what? I don't mind you. You're okay. You're not like the rest of those other black people.
The world is
you're cool. You're okay in my book. but don't let it fool you because he's still gonna try to throw in those sly, disrespectful remarks.
Exactly.
Hey man, you know you in Nashville.
Yeah.
I said I'm the number one celebrity in Nashville.
Are you? No, dude. I'm the white boy calling. They call me around here.
For real?
Yeah. But I'm cool though. Only when they chip out on me.
I already know.
You already know, yeah.
I don't give a damn about the words.
Exactly. That's what we're reminding people. You think white people should have the right to say whatever they want in America without being killed, right?
I said the word bother me no matter who it come from.
There you go, bud. And no word should bother anybody.
He's smoking on something good.
No, it's just a cigar.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I know it looks like one. They all think so.
All right, see you guys.
Hell yeah, bro. It's nice to meet you, man. What was your name?
JB.
JB. We got a real American right here. We got a real American. We're sick of people chipping out over a word, you know. Hey, anyways, it's nice to meet you,
I mean,
JB.
it don't bother me, shit. I don't know what you mean by it, and I use it all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, y'all use it all the time. Why not? You know, everybody should be allowed to say it. You have a good one, bro. Have a good night. Call us honky cracker all you want. It's funny. We're back to
That's kind of what I'm saying. This is kind of what I'm saying. Kind of what I'm saying.
W free speech. Yeah.
Chud isn't
kind of
completely
what I'm
slow.
saying.
He plays that whole free speech card to try to get the people that he wants to be supporters of
We all
his
know he's
to feel like what he's
playing the
doing
free
isn't
speech
wrong.
shit.
So that those people can
We all
feel
know
like what
he's
he's doing is
playing
just
it.
simply being an advocate
So my
for
thing
free
is like,
speech.
if you were like, okay, well here it is,
This
like
person
that
on
guy
Twitter
just
says
did.
people
You
think
see, if he
Chud
was getting that
just goes
reaction from
around
most people, it
antagonizing
wouldn't be
people.
content.
That's exactly
People
what he
wouldn't care.
does.
It'd be like, okay, well,
But
cool.
in reality, he
It
is a
wouldn't
free
be
speech
content.
advocate, you see?
That's why you see how
Sometimes he
fast he
encounters
walked away,
black
for
people who
example.
feel
He
the
didn't
same
keep
way he
talking to
does
that guy.
about
He walked away mad
chipping
quick,
out
right?
over
Because that's not
words.
content.
When it comes to that word, it's not so much
So
about
yeah, he doesn't really care
having the
about free
freedom to
speech.
be able to
It's
say it
pretending.
openly as
He's
much as it
pretending
is
to be
having
gonna
the
get that
knowledge and
content he's looking
understanding
for.
of where that word came from and why it was being used in the first place. And understanding that, you should know the hurt, the pain that it can cause an individual. And why would you want to use that word? Especially when it only affects a certain demographic of people when you use it. You could call any nationality of person an asshole or a bitch. But when people use the N-word, specifically with the ER at the end, they're usually only targeting a specific demographic of people. Whenever I hear people like Chud use that word, the first thing that pops to mind is, here's somebody who has a heart full of hate. More hate in their heart than they have love. But not only their fellow mankind, but for themselves. Because if they truly love themselves, they wouldn't have it in them to want to hurt somebody else with their words when they know how much pain their words could cause someone.
Are you ever concerned one day you'll walk up to someone or engage with someone who has nothing to lose?
Nonsense. You're being provoked by the nonsense.
That's life.
Mr. Chud does have a gun in his pocket.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
provoke
right. But then you
anybody.
increase
I
the
only
risk.
stand my ground
Oh,
and
I should do
defend
it.
myself.
Don't
Tremendously.
think that he out here unprotected and he ain't finna fight you. Mr. Chud has a gun in his pocket. Listen to me.
And he knows how to draw it like an old cowboy. Wow. You know, draw, boy. Draw down.
He has a gun in his pocket. I mean, I'm being so serious. When you run up on this man and you're mad about the racist stuff he says to you, if you know
Control yourself like a human.
That wouldn't even be anything that moves you. I'm 54 years old. That don't move me.
Just control
See,
yourself.
see,
See, guys,
he's
we're
doing the
sure
right
this is
thing.
the-
Oh,
we're
oh,
trying
yeah,
to
right
class
now.
up the
That's
black
exactly my
community.
point. My point is like, when shit like that does happen, don't
class up
react,
the
and then
black
other old heads
Yeah.
that can tell the other young cats who wouldn't react, hey man, listen, don't react to
You
that.
really,
I don't know.
if you really do your background,
Hold on, one at a time.
no, look, educate yourself on a lot of black people. I don't know if you know this. There used to be Black Wall Street down here in Clarksville,
Yeah, I don't know.
Street. Black, but I know you don't want to know that part
But he
of it.
said I'm trying to class up the black community.
Yeah.
You
We
can't class
class.
yourself.
I don't know.
Because if you know, when you go to them little new hoods,
We're
people,
educated.
when you
A
go
lot
to them
of us
hoods,
have a lot of
Greenwood,
money.
Lincoln Homes, and all them little hoods you go through,
Right.
if you notice, if you really go knock on them
You're
doors,
only targeting those
your people
locations.
ain't hanging out. The projects was never meant for us.
Yeah, well, we already know the ghettos was made for a different type of people, but hey, you know, we ain't allowed to talk about them either, especially not out here in front of the courthouse.
Again.
The Jews don't like to be talked about out in front of the courthouse.
I'm glad that lady asked that question. Like, is he not afraid that one day somebody will come up to him that has nothing to lose? And his response was, well, that's life. Like I said, he doesn't care about his life. Anybody that's smart enough will know that if they're doing something
Listen,
that
real
is going to
racists ain't
piss
like that,
people
bro.
off,
Real
and they
racists are
continue
real
to do
racists,
it,
bro.
then
They
one
out here
day
trying to get on
they
your
will have someone
clout.
to answer
They
to.
ain't trying to get
And
a
him
kick
making that
count.
remark about
Them boys out here
classing
trying
up
to
the
plot
black
some
people.
damn terrorist crap.
Bro, worry about classing up your own folks. Every nationality of people in this country, you have folks that have class and folks that don't have class.
That's pretty much on that one.
Yeah, bro. He's just desperate for clout, man. That's lame, bro. Lame as hell.
All right.
You know, it's 2 lessons to learn from that. That it's just lame to go after that type of content, dude. And it's lame to let that word get you riled up like that, especially when you could tell that the person is just looking for that reaction from you. You know, I'm telling you, like, if it was on some real life ish, yeah, you know, I might look at him a little twisted. I'll be like, all right, let me keep my eye on this one. You know what I'm saying? But the dude got a phone in his hands, obviously a selfie stick in his hands, and he's streaming, talking to his chat, and he's like walking by, what's up, nigga? And then you're just gonna react, want to fight with him. It's just that part to me is completely insane.
It is.
It's just like we got that part. We just that's an internal talk to have us as a people. And as far as us as a people, we got to stop that and let that word. Even though what you saying is real, you gotta dismiss that right now and just control yourself in that moment and let that moment pass. Because not give that guy no content, because he wouldn't have no content. If that last black dude he spoke with, you know, the dude before that, the other 2 last black dudes. If most of the reactions was like that, he wouldn't even have no content.
Exactly. That's what it is, man. I mean, every reaction comes with a reaction, so.
Nah, man, you don't need that, brother. You don't need that. Yeah, go do your thing.
Still alive.
We live, baby. We live, baby. See how we rock it.
Without a test.
snacks. Want some?
Well, I have to look. I appreciate that. I'm gonna probably look at it a little
I
bit
was
different.
also for some silver wine.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to put it in.
Oh no, bro! Don't throw it here, bro. It's a small enclosed space, man.
I was trying to hold out like
Don't chimp
the
out,
video
man.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can't really commentate.
Don't end up chimping out, man.
Almost.
I almost end up chimping out when I say.
A little bit better though. Yeah, can do to be better.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life.
Head. Gas prices are up, the weather's getting hot, and the last thing you want to do is piss off a fast food worker, because 20-year-old Damari Patterson was working at Taco Bell, and Baja blasted a bitch for trying to steal a soda.
Top story tonight, new video showing the moment a West Palm Beach Taco Bell employee fired a gun at customers.
Yo, this is wild,
one
son.
grazed by a bullet and the other injured in the scuffle.
I'm standing outside this Taco Bell here. You can actually still see the damage just over my shoulder. There's a window boarded up after police say an employee started shooting at customers. Can you believe this is all over an argument about a water cup? An individual was grazed during that altercation.
See how white you
24 hours later, the suspect in front of a judge charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And records show this isn't the first time a heated argument turned violent. In 2024, deputies say Patterson pulled a knife during a dispute at home.
Quick bosses, this might actually help you out.
Yo,
if you've ever needed
I'm
trying to get paid.
wildin', man. I'm in wildin', bro.
bonus.
Hey,
if you ever feel like managing money is stressful or tight sometimes, it's definitely worth just checking it out, because that's literally what it's designed for, helping people like you stay more on top of their finances. April 27th, 2026, it was just before noon when Jamira Judd, Tomnisha Franklin, and Tamika Persad walked into Taco Bell. Jamiria and Tomnisha asked for a free cup of water, so Damari, being the outstanding employee he is, provided them with the purest tap water in Palm Beach. That's when Tomnisha walked over to the soda dispensers, dumping the water and illegally stealing like $2 worth of soda. Damari confronted her, and to his surprise, the woman didn't politely comply and apologize. She started cussing his ass out because how dare he demand they pay for soda they clearly came to steal. Someone else eating started recording the altercation, and Damari, the Taco Bell worker, can be heard repeatedly saying, "Do something, do something."
Cup in the hand. Like, why not just leave? Like, why not just leave? They got a gun.
Really trying to fight him. See, that's another issue too. Why would he trying to fight me?
Other workers stepped in, physically separating Damari from the victims. And mind you, the 3 grown women that walked into Taco Bell to steal a soda have been listed as victims in this case. The workers told the victims to leave when Damari pulled a gun, racking a slide, swung his right hand at Jamiria, and bang, a gunshot went off. It would appear Damari pistol whipped Shorty, strong enough that it knocked her to the floor, but the strength of her head caused the gun to go off, almost knocking the meat out of her taco. Instead, the bullet smacked Tomnisha, the soda snatcher, grazing her eyebrow. Damari then approached Tamika, shot at her, somehow missed, and blew out the window. The 3 women rushed to their car, driving to the hospital, while Damari called 911, saying a customer jumped behind the counter and he pulled his weapon and fired. He told dispatch he placed his weapon in the management office prior to officers arriving on scene. When they did arrive, he clarified to officers he didn't see any of the 3 women with a weapon, but he believed they had a gun, and the victim said they could get jiggy, and that they rushed him and his co-worker, so he fired in the air. As officers sought more information, Damari called his lawyer, who advised officers Damari wouldn't be making any further statements. That should have been the very first fucking person you called. You called 911. You should have called the lawyer first and had somebody else call 911. Because you basically gave them a whole story saying that these 3 women rushed you.
Right.
Jumped the counter, rushed you. You pulled out and shot in the air. When in all actuality, you know, I'm sure it can be annoying working in the hood and dealing with people stealing shit and being argumentative, whatever. Shorty got the water. Maybe she didn't say thank you. Went to steal a soda. You confronted her. She became argumentative. In her mind, she's already the victim. How dare he interrupt me getting this crisp Sprite out of this dispenser? I don't even know if Taco Bell has Sprite. They probably got like the generic shit. But how dare he? You know, he confronts her, but he fucked up.
He did.
Do something. You cannot taunt somebody in a stand your ground situation. You cannot tell somebody to do something to you because you know you got a gun and you're waiting for the opportunity to pop it. Correct. 2 cooperating witnesses inside the Taco Bell would spill the beans on what really went down. All 3 women provided statements as to being in favor of their lives. The bystander who reported the incident provided it to police, and officers were also able to grab the surveillance footage. And they were able to determine
that surveillance is not good.
Nothing he said went along with the video. In fact, it was him who actively participated in the verbal argument. He can be heard taunting and daring the victims and escalating the altercation. At no point were the victims making any threats or attempts to become physical, and after already firing once with all 3 women attempting to flee, he fired again. Damari Patterson will be charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm, a crime with a punishment up to 20 years in prison for each count. So in total, Damari is facing 60 fucking years in Florida State Prison for this Taco Bell shooting.
I think one time at Bobby's house a couple years ago, and then I think over the phone. But yeah, wild stuff, man. Wild stuff.
How giant are Zaxby's giant wraps? So giant, they need their own zip code. Who's got the sauce?
Balance isn't just what's in your account. It's what keeps you steady.
Yo, if you ever been in a car wreck, you know it's instant chaos.
Oh yeah, man.
Now this wasn't Damari's first arrest either. In 2024, Damari's own mom would call the police on him, saying her 19-year-old son was not following the rules of the house, and she had made him sign a contract he would have to abide by to live there. Well, the police told the mom that contract was not enforceable at all. Damari provided a sworn statement saying he was in his room when his mom's boyfriend came in, confronting him about moving out. DeKevius McCrae aggressively got in his face, so Damari pulled a pocket knife and went to work trying to stab him in the neck. DeKevius would suffer several lacerations to his face, and Damari had several bruises.
There's so many things in there. There's so many things in this story, bro, to unpack.
So his own mom wanted him out, sent her man to kick out her own son.
Real quick, bro.
Damari put that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Let's unpack this real quick, bro. So what's going on is he is not following the rules at his mother's house.
That's where it starts.
So his mother has a contract with him, which he breaks. To the point that the police is called. And the police has to then inform her like, yo, this contract's not even enforceable.
Right, exactly.
But you being stepdad, you gonna go in there to fight with a boy like that?
Right. Instead of trying to knock some sense into him in a different way. That has to be a different
You're gonna go in there, right, in an aggressive way at a boy like that?
Right, exactly.
Come on, brother.
It shows about,
you know, again, don't want to blame the victim, but my boy, come on, man.
Because they're definitely different stages.
Come on, man. You don't have no authority on that boy like that, man. And the boy's like 19, almost 20 years old now, bro. What you think you're gonna do? Come in there and rough him up, man? This ain't baby boy.
Right,
What's wrong with this dude?
Exactly. It's definitely different stages.
This ain't baby boy, bro.
It's not like he's a little kid, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of talk to him in a different way.
What are you doing?
Somewhat of a role model in a way. I know a lot of people don't care to listen, but he probably would listen more to him than his own mom in a way if you talk to him in a different way. If you talk to him a certain way, the proper way. You come at him with the aggressive, with the rah. He's not going to... I've never came at DJ like that because I know he's not going to receive anything that I have to say if I came to him like that. Like, what he's going to listen to? All I know is you yapping, you screaming at me. That's all I know. Right, because you could tell he's just an angry kid.
And at that point, when you're 19, you trying to build what your manhood is. So to have another man, which is, again, I don't even really like it. You smashing my mom's in the back.
Yeah, he's on here every day.
You think you finna come in my room after I watch you drink the orange juice without pouring in the cup first?
You thinking the same thing I was thinking. Honestly,
bust into my room. And be like, yo, bark orders at me? Nah, bro, I'm sorry, man.
Nigga, you just got here,
something about to get tap around here, man. It's crazy.
I mean, I don't know now. Let's see if he was in his life for a very long time, though. You get what I'm trying to say?
Regardless, I know DJ since he was a child, and I still would have never done it. It's the point.
Right, because it comes to certain time that you got to talk to them differently. When you see how they have that much anger, you know that, okay, well,
only a father can get to the point where he like even snatch up his son by the neck. Only a father can do that. No stepdad, no uncle, no none of that, bro. Has the right to grab any man like that. It's the point, especially as a man. So unless you his father, bro, you don't have no right to touch that man at all.
Exactly. But once you get older and you see how he's acting out in that kind of way, you know something is deeper than just, you know, something that, so you have to talk to something different. Your conversation changes. It's not like when he was 7 years old no more. Now when he's 17, your conversation is like different. You can tell he's changing.
And that's why you have those serious conversations with him, because that's what it is. You have the serious talk with him of like, listen, son, we either gonna have a breakthrough with this conversation, or you're gonna end up right there, because that's exactly what it is. There's two roads this goes. You're either gonna handle yourself or the police gonna handle you. It is two ways. So again, why would you then put yourself in a situation where you out here about to get handsy with anybody for, man? You crazy with that, brother. Not with no 19-year-old kid acting up.
No, he's already acting out.
We passed that, brother.
Exactly.
We passed that. What you gonna do? Pull out the belt? I said, what you gonna do? Baby boy come behind the chair, grab it behind the neck, like give me a rest. What we talking about?
Also too, like, because you can see, like, if the mom is screaming too much at the boy and handling it a certain way, you might have to talk to the mom. Be like, maybe you might not want to handle it that way. You tired of him and shit. I get it, but y'all now it's like everybody's yelling now. It's nothing being resolved about what the real issue is.
That's what it is. Your authority is in the bedroom.
Right. Like, don't get me wrong, you can sit there and scream. Like, obviously, I don't give a shit. I ignore a lot of things. But it comes to time be like, okay, well, maybe, like, you know, you shouldn't get so frustrated. There's probably a different way to approach the situation, too.
Right.
So we're not everybody just barking at each other and everybody's just yelling and shit either.
Yeah.
You know, but you say that separately, like you said. You don't say it in front of the situation. You let it happen, but then afterwards, it's kind of like, okay, well, maybe let me have a talk. Maybe it could be something a little different.
Right,
you know,
exactly. Something. Cause that ain't it right there, man. That ain't it. Go ahead, man. I don't want to pose
a blade on his ass and got arrested. But the case will be dropped due to lack of evidence and the boyfriend keeping it real refused to cooperate. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really respect that unless he's just some badass kid, which is not fully believable because he did have a job. But unless he was just some badass kid, why would you send your boyfriend in there who's not even related to him? If anything, you need to have a male figure that he's blood related to that he's going to respect. Because sending your grown-ass man in there to go at your 19-year-old son just for him to get slashed up, like, did you break up with him after? Because there's no way your fucking man just took an L to a 19-year-old and you're still with him. That doesn't make any sense. You try to have him evict your kid and he fucking flipped your mans. I'm just saying.
That's why Edwin said he did his stepdad.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah, he said he whooped his whole ass. Like, neighborhood joined in on it.
According to court records, Damari has already been released on bond for the
outside like, yo, chill out. Wait, let me get some.
He's been allowed back to
that's what it was.
Continue defending his territory. Now this is a crash out situation.
And what's funny, you see, he literally said what I said. And I never seen this video before. Like, right before I said it, because it's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Right, it doesn't. I have a lot of pride. I remember like 2 years ago, I went to McDonald's. I had my chain on, the pendant and everything. And when I pulled up to the window to get the food, the kid giving me the food had a bigger fucking chain than mine. And obviously you can tell like this is like some flea market shit, right?
Secrets 5 p.m. sniff test.
Obviously you can tell this was like some flea market shit, right?
But it's like you feel like the ego. When people are just working and shit, people be having all the chains on, or even when I was at warehouses, you see people with all this jewelry and shit. I'm like, nigga, you at work? Like, what do you got all that shit on?
Yo, daddy, do you ready?
Or like having like, I don't know, certain type of clothing on.
Yep.
Brand new shoes, kind of like, nigga, we in a warehouse, but it is what it is, I guess.
I hear you. I straight up.
It's different. You was like in the office or something.
There's a reason Detective Johnson is the Gossip King.
Oh, did you hear? Jackie and...
But the audacity to have something on like that while working at a McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like he gold teeth, everything, the whole nine, right? And at the same time, people appreciate kindness more than you realize. The number one thing that I noticed in prison, or the number one thing that I noticed when I came home, or that I realized while I was in prison I missed from the streets, was kindness. People greeting you when you walk in. Hello, how are you? People saying something when you leave. Have a nice day. That doesn't exist in prison. The officers, the nurses, everyone looks at you like they wish you weren't there. Like they wish you didn't exist. You're a nuisance to their day, even though they work there. No one's greeting you. So the slight chance that you come across like one of those thick-ass mental health nurses and they're like, how are you? You feel fucking great. You care about me? You know what I'm saying? And the whole time it's their job, but it's like, oh, someone's finally being fucking nice. And you take those things, you take it, sometimes you don't even pay attention to it, to be honest. People take advantage of things all the time. Sometimes people don't even realize it. That kindness goes a long way. And when you deal with people that work in fast food, that deal with a lot of bummy ass people, the homeless people coming in, the people with attitudes and people with a chip on their shoulder, it deteriorates your personality the same way fucking tow truck drivers. You ever seen a happy tow truck driver? No, because no one's happy to see them. Their personality has been stripped.
No, because no one's happy to see them.
They deal with people who hate seeing them on a daily fucking basis.
Yeah.
It's kinda like
tow truck driver, I'd be like, this nigga crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's like,
that was so funny.
Yeah, when he started off,
you ever seen a happy tow truck driver? Because no one's happy to see him.
After being spit on and said fuck you 1,000 times, now he ain't the cool cop. Now he's gonna tase that ass if you fucking say the wrong thing. And it's just like, I'm not giving excuses for Damari because he completely fucked up. I'm just saying, I understand, bro. But you gotta have self-control and composure. Because if you don't have that, you have nothing.
Right.
If you can't control yourself, you're a weak man. Doesn't matter how strong you are, you have no self-control. What the fuck you need a gun at Taco Bell for? Like legally, yeah, you could probably carry a gun at Taco Bell. But realistically, what the fuck do you need? Your ops pulling up on you? You shouldn't have a job at Taco Bell. You should be in the streets doing street shit. You got a job, I'm assuming you're good. But the pussiest thing about this situation with Damari, who's free on bond, he's gonna watch this video, is you were taunting 3 women, and I don't care
That's all I'm about to say too.
how ratchet they were, how loud
That's what
they
I'm
were.
saying, bro. You was hyping, going back and forth with a bunch of chicks. You at work too, bro. It's just craziness, bro. He was doing way too much.
Because you knew you had a gun?
Right, and you knew you had a gun at work.
Respectfully, that's whole shit.
Respectfully.
That's not respectable.
Right.
You're setting someone up so you can try to shoot them.
Correct.
And then tell the police they did something against you.
Right.
That's
Correct.
like some whole police shit.
Correct.
You're setting someone up so you can try to legally defend yourself just to be able to shoot a female.
To be able to shot somebody, right.
You didn't have to do
the
that.
whole thing is nuts.
If anything, you should have been able to fucking grab one of them and do something. You know what I mean?
Right, like mush a bit or something.
On top of that,
backhand.
Right, you would have got a little grabbing assault. You know what I'm saying? But now you
unless
like,
you're gonna get fired about it. It's not even yours. It's not coming out of your paycheck, homie. You could have looked the other way. That would have been the type of employee I would have been.
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, here's your water. She goes to the homie, I'm gonna turn around.
I've been like, damn, they're crazy.
I don't pay for that shit. That shit doesn't come out of my check. I don't give a get your fucking drink. Cause when I'm on my fucking break, I'm sneaking shit too in this bitch. Right? I'm gonna get some chalupas, the fucking Doritos, tacos, Lochos, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm gonna get a Sprite, Pepsi, whatever.
It's our way, man, right now.
Y'all gotta do better, bro.
Y'all definitely
gotta do better. You have to have self-control. If you don't like your job, change your job. You don't want to work at Taco Bell. Look what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I started off at Dunkin' fucking Donuts. I worked at a Puerto Rican pizza place. They don't even make pizza. That's the craziest thing. It was a Greek spot with nothing but Puerto Ricans in there. Great people.
Yo, I'm done.
Job.
Yo, I'm done, bro. My point just said they don't even make pizza
at the smoke shop. But realistically, what I'm telling you is, look at where I'm at now.
That making empanadas all day now.
You gotta find them. You gotta find them. You don't like your job. You don't like where you're at in life. Reach out. Ask somebody. Yo, show me the way. Invest in your fucking self, bro. Instead of trying to put on fucking Dior, Louis,
I'm not gonna say you can't be 20.
You're investing in your looks. You're not investing in yourself. You're not investing in your job. You're not investing in your future. That's the difference. You're willing to spend $1,000 on some sneakers, but if I told you I'll sit down with you for a couple hours for $1,000 and teach you everything I know, would you do it? Or is that price too expensive? Because you'll walk around in sneakers the same cost, get them dirty, scuff them up, and pour liquor or whatever else will fall on them in the club. Make it make sense. If you want better, do better. Let me know y'all thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake.
I mean, that shit crazy overall. I would have done the same thing he said. I would have just been like, I caught this nigga taking some damn soda. I could see it, but you know what? I'm just gonna look the other way. I'm gonna turn around.
You didn't have to even see that.
Right. You were just like glance, you like, you know, and then just like whatever the fuck.
That's what everybody, bro. That's why most normal people would have done. This is the reason why there's no excuse for this. Because most normal people would have just been like, man, it's crazy.
You get one that look like
shame.
Just shame. And just like, that's whatever. Shit, if you need it, I'll put the $2 in there for you. If you need, if you couldn't afford the $2, you couldn't get it. Here's an extra large, bro. I got you, bro.
Insanity, bro. Shame, bro. Just shame.
that is fucked up.
Just shame, bro. I'm gonna have to roll, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Chat, it was good having y'all here, man. Studios calling, Najee Joe. You know where we at, man. We gonna be here anytime. Drop in, you know how we do. We gotta drop back where the real studio come, man. Show love to y'all. Show love to my boy Jay. You know how your boy do it, man. You know.
And we out of here.
And we out of here.
Shit like that.
Just like that.